Greetings everybody, welcome back to Hinterland here for our Struggle is Real series. I've just loaded up what was over there, so we're going to get rid of this into the windmill. I was going to keep one back for the chickens, but I think they're pretty good, to be fair. They're fine for now. That greenhouse does produce pretty quick. So we are going to be putting canola into that field over there. I don't see the point in putting any more grass in. Whether we can skip forward in time, or in enough time, should I say, or what am I trying to say? If we can skip forward, if we have enough time to do that, something like that, I know what I'm trying to say, then we will, so we can harvest the canola, chuck it in, maybe skip forward again until all the canola produces. We've got some 2 pallets of canola oil there, which is nice, but I think we're going to hold off for a moment. We've also got, we'll put this here ready though, I think, somewhere. That'll do for now. That tractor won't be used just yet. We've also got a full pallet of eggs. I was looking at the prices. They're going up each month, which is good for us. So next month will be good to sell canola oil. Whether there's another pallet there, I'm not sure. And the same is looking, it is looking like, I cannot speak again today, for the eggs. So September, quite a big jump up there into October. So again, good news for us. So although all of them, yeah, we'll leave that, I think. Any contracts? No, didn't think so. I think we're all good to go like that. Anything in the... Oh, we could buy a box of used clothes. I presume they're used if they're in the used vehicle section. Awesome. Nearly 21 grand for used clothes. My goodness, the fashion these days is off the chart. Right, that's enough stupidness. What are we doing? We need to grab our seeder, which is literally just there. This job shouldn't take very long at all with this seeder. If you haven't seen this seeder in action, it is pretty cool. Not very realistic, but apparently there is seeders out there that throw it out like this, so yeah, we're going with that. Right, oh, I'll tell you what, that's something we never done on this series. Just clicking through, that's normal grass. You've got field grass there, which is part of the map. That's a shame. Anyway, right, here we go. What I have done over here, you can probably see a couple of spots of lime still. I did whiz over before we skipped on to September the 2nd and give this its first coat of fertilizer. So the patches of lime there have actually got 2 coats on. So there and a couple on that edge. So we will need to fertilize this again. Don't have to do it now. We can let it grow one stage if need be, but we will flick that out. Look at this. And we're going 28 miles an hour as well. That is such a cool seeder. Real good spread width. So again, it is part of the pack where our lime spreader is from, if you're interested. I'll turn that off. Oh, there's a tree stump there. My goodness. I was going to chop a few trees down before we started this episode, but I thought I may hold off doing that. I am going to do that just to get ourselves a bit more money. But we're doing pretty good. We've got 12 grand just over. Obviously we were hoping to save up for another plot of land, but I just don't think we're going to get there, which is a bit of a shame. this should do all of that. And there we have it. That is the canola in the ground. Ridiculously quick. There we go. So yeah, I think we'll let that sprout through and do the next coat of fertilizer, or I may do it off camera after this episode. We'll see how we get on. But that's it pretty much for not today's episode, but September the 2nd, that is. So I'm gonna sleep through the night, even though it's only 10 in the morning. We're gonna have a very, very early night. And oh yeah, I won't be able to do that. What am I talking about? My plan was to do that and skip forward, so I'm not going to be able to do that at the end of this episode, am I? Because it's going to be sprouting through any moment. But hopefully this grass will be at the nice sort of length and texture that I like, and we can mow that. So I'm going to skip forward, and I will see you in October. We'll check out how many sort of bits and bobs produce we've got as well, which will be quite cool. So see you very soon. Good morning. I've actually skipped on to October the 2nd to get some more boxes here of goods. I'm going to put that, yeah, that's wheat. Going to drop that one into the chickens because they're getting a little bit low. If I quickly fly up and over the air, we've got flour quite a bit. I've had to move a few things. The canola's run out, so that is it for the canola oil. So we've got 4 pallets there, I think, which is pretty good. Like I say, we've got some more flour there coming in. That's good. Almost got 2 full pallets of eggs there, which is awesome. I have fertilized this field again, so that is fully done. That is good to go. Don't need to do anything else with that. Now, I've been looking at the prices of those products that I've just been talking about. So eggs, they're saying November 1400. We're almost there. That's definitely the farmer's market. I might risk it, and we may even skip on to November this episode. Scroll down a bit further. Flour is a similar story. It's saying December, but we're into the 6s already. So I think November could be a good month to try that. And canola oil, again, November 2.8. We're at 2.6 something, the highest. So I think we will risk it for a biscuit, as we say, or as I say, because I'm weird. Yeah, a little bit low getting on there with the chickens. Probably don't need to put it in there. I think there's going to be another one appearing soon. Oh, sunflowers. Oh, and sunflowers again. Well, that's out of the equation. So yeah, I have to turn the canola oil off. That's out of the equation, unless... No. Well, look at that. 41% off, and it's still 273,000. What? Okay, so that's the end of that. Right, let's jump into here and move along. Oh, the grass has turned that nice sort of loopy over, toppy, yellowy colour. I know what I mean. I expect some of you know what I mean. Right, let's dump this in. Oh no, hang on, let's go to the chickens first. We'll get rid of that pallet on the back. Like I say, probably don't desperately need to do it, but we will. So let's unhook. Oh, that one nearly jumped off then, didn't it? Let's unhook that. This should give them plenty more. Just keeps them topped up, doesn't it? Keeps them topped up, keeps them happy. There we go. We're still in the orange, but that's fine. Not a problem. We'll spin around the back here. And hopefully all of this will go in without any dramas. There we go. Good to go. Might as well leave this trailer here, ready for the big loader. And then we're going to take this tractor grab our mowers. I probably will be doing a lot of this off camera. We've seen a lot of this before on here, me mowing. I need to be careful of the brakes, otherwise we're just gonna smash into everything. Yeah, so I'll probably do the mowing, maybe even the windrow, and a bit of the collecting, because it's only going to be dumped into the fermenting silo over there. I've seen a lot of that before. Some of that is going to be processed already, and I think if we did skip on until November to sell those goods, we probably are going to end up with a decent amount of silage there already. Okay, right, we'll start on this edge while we're here. Let's drop down. Now, is that the front? No, that's the front lifter. That's the front. We'll fire that up. Go to about there. We'll hook onto the back. Fire those up. And this is going to be an absolutely awesome amount, I think, off of this field, because we've pretty much done the best we could with it. I think it's only rolling that we haven't done on here, but that's fine, not too worried. But anyway, like I say, it's going to take me a little while. That's a huge field now, so I'm going to get a fair bit of this done, I think, off camera. I'll see what the time goes like. I'm going to have to slow it down. We're on ×5, or we'll just keep going. I'll see what happens, but I will see you later on in the day. Yeah, probably dumping in maybe a last load, I'm not sure. I'm quite tempted actually to just load it up and not start it, and then show you guys how much we ended up with. I think I might do that actually, and then if we do skip over into November, at least it should, I would have thought by then, have all fermented, because that thing is insane. So yeah, see you a bit later. We'll have a look how much we actually got off of this field, I think. Okay people, welcome back. We've got just these few little strips here. I haven't looked, I promise. Obviously the first few I kind of counted in my head, but then I lost count, so I have no idea how much we've got. But there has been quite a few loads. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark. I probably would like to get this grass field re-fertilised, and an idea popped in my head, and I don't know why I haven't done it before or thought of it before. There must be a reason. I can't think back that far why we haven't, or I haven't. I shouldn't blame you guys. But our spreader that we're using for our lime can also do fertilizer. It holds more, it will spread wider than our little one. Now obviously I'm guessing, again I can't remember far back, but I would have thought we got that smaller fertilizer spreader first, because that's quite cheap. As you can see, there's more flour over there, but I'll get all that loaded up later off camera. But let's go and get rid of this, and I think what we'll do is we'll grab that lime spreader, we'll chuck the lime that's in it out onto the floor, we'll go into bags obviously, whiz down to the store and grab, I don't know, maybe one of those pallets from the farm pack supply, and fill the spreader up. And it shouldn't take us too long to do that. Hopefully it won't run out too quick. I don't think I've used the fertilizer version of it, but obviously the lime one I know is pretty good. Anyway, that is that in there. We will put that in there because If I can actually reverse properly. I forgot which way to turn then. It keeps everything all tidy, doesn't it? And I didn't do that last time. So, how much have we got? What is your guesses, guys? What are we thinking? We will activate it. So, all the way down the bottom. Whoa! 189,794 litres of grass. Insane. We'll get that fired up. That will be ticking away. Look at that straight away. That's good though. That is good. So I'm not too worried about any of that. Nothing should have really changed, I don't think. Yeah, we are losing a bit of light, aren't we? It's been a long day. I may turn it down to ×3 to real time, something like that. Now I've got a feeling, yeah, our lime spreader is parked right there. The harvester is in the way. Okay, let's move the harvester next door. Probably in front of the mowers. We don't need the mowers just yet for a while. Or the windrower, so that can go in there. Oh, didn't want to do that. I want to turn that off. Now I want to lower that down. I've turned the lights on. What is going on, guys? I've lost the plot. Oh, that's the light from the shed there. My goodness, it must be getting late. Okay, well in that case, because we're not going to be able to see where we're fertilising really, let's turn that down to real time. I think that's the first time I've seen those lights on in them sheds. I don't tend to do a lot of night work recording, mainly because I always feel it's a little bit difficult for you guys to see sometimes, but sometimes it is necessary. Right, let's whiz down to the shop. While we are whizzing, we will go into here, and I think because it's going to be a lot cheaper, we will buy a pallet of that. Only £1,000. And that should be there waiting for us. We will go that side. I did spend a little bit of money as well earlier on because the tractor, this tractor, was running out of diesel. In fact, it's going down well quick, isn't it? We have got it on high usage though, obviously, because this is our struggle series. And also quickly repaired the setup that we were running, which was with the loading wagon. Okay, we can't, I didn't think we could change the spread width, but that's fine because this shouldn't take too long. I think it's 36 meters. Whoa, look at that. I'll zoom out. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see the tractor if I zoom right out, but yeah, this shouldn't take too long to do, should it? I'm not even going to do a time lapse, and I think once I've done this we will skip forward into November. And I think to finish off the episode, look at that, 14,000, that should be done and dusted, shouldn't it, by the time I am missing bits. Done and dusted by the time we get into November. That is not concentrating. Right back to there. What an idiot. And now I'm just wasting everybody's time. There we go. In fact, that is the edge of the field, but just here we have actually missed it. I'm probably just going to go down again. more. Zoom out a little bit, that will help. So yeah, we should easily get this done by the look of it. It's not going down that quick. Cool mod this, very cool mod. We just drive straight forward, it won't matter if we go across into the canola because it's still in that early growth stage. And that has been fully fertilized, so that is not an issue. Look at all the tyre tracks. Some of them have disappeared, but there was a lot of backwards and forwards, as you can imagine. Missing more bits. Concentrate. But that's the only trouble. You can't turn down the spread width, so you are technically wasting a fair bit, and also spraying and covering all your equipment there. That's fine. Never know, we might wake up and have a bigger harvester. Try not to spray the flour because that will make the boxes all soggy. No one's going to want to buy that then off of us. Just that bit, and then we'll do, I think we'll go across that way. Like so. A lot of fireworks going off outside. Everyone's probably having their firework night parties this weekend. It's actually Saturday night for me here, so that's probably what's happening there. Right, we'll put this back down in there. I think we'll probably need this before we need lime. We've got a bag there. I think there's actually a bag still down the store as well. Or is that seeds? I think it is lime. Right, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to see you in the morning, guys. November. I'm going to load up that probably as well in the morning. So we're ready to go first thing, because that'll take a while to load all that up. And then I'm going to check all the prices. In fact, let's quickly... Oh, we've run out of oat. I just spotted the... So we probably are going to run out of product overnight on that as well, but that's fine. Let's quickly check the prices of everything before we go. Not too worried about silage just yet. So eggs first. Say November again. We are getting there. Look, we're almost there at Farmers Market. 13.93. Gonna forget all these prices. I know I am. 6.15. I'll try and remember that. That's now saying no, that's always said December, that one, hasn't it? And then the canola oil is November again, 2.8. Actually starting to go down at the restaurant, which is annoying, but 2.733. Okay, so we might miss out on a few things, but we'll see. But anyway, see you in November, people. Let's get going. Get to bed. Look at all these goodies. Hopefully another awesome payday. Just need to put the last few straps on. So I've got all the flour. It's actually run out of the wheat, sorghum, etc. No canola left in there, as we know. Also got 2 full pallets of eggs, and I even stuck those on there. There's 263 pieces in there, so that should generate a little bit, but we'll put those on there. Oh, they're sliding about a bit, and we'll jump in. 18,000 litres of flour, 4,000 litres of canola oil, 3,063 litres, I guess, of eggs. Right, before we get carried away, let's have a look at the prices. Oh, quickly show you, because I've had to turn some of these off. So yeah, there's no crops in there at all. There will be some over by our greenhouse. The silage is there, all done and dusted, 183,902. So we will be selling that next episode, or when is the best price again for that? Has it changed? Come back to the other things in a second. January 190. Oh, to be fair, we're not far off at all, and it's only going to get better. So yeah, that's not a problem. Go back up to eggs. Oh, now saying 1408, 1429 at the restaurant. Happy days. We will be going there for the eggs. Now this is where it could get tricky because, oh no, that's good. Restaurant 6, that was showing December, still showing December. 685, 643, so that's good. We can go to the restaurant there for those. Please be the restaurant for these. What we're looking at, 2746, so we are higher on 2 of those. 2785. Oh, at the port and the restaurant. Right, let's get ourselves over to the restaurant. Then it's all done in one hit. Awesome, that's how I like it. Nice and easy, straightforward selling. Now these are the things you'd expect, whoa, the restaurant to be taken off of us instead of silage. So here we go, chaps. 9,493. We should get all this sold in one hit. I should be able to park right on there like that. Bang! Wow. 27,102 pounds. My goodness. So that is pretty nice. I'm happy with that. Is there any contracts? Still those two there. I'm not interested in them. Let's have a look at the used equipment. Nothing else popped up. Oh, there's a bigger mower there. To be fair, that's only one part of it, isn't it, really? You still need the front. I suppose we could still use the front of our one we've got now with that. It'll look a bit odd, but our tractor should be able to pull that as well, no problem. 250. There's something to think about, but we will see how we get on. I'm going to leave it there for that episode, guys. That is a absolute winner chicken dinner result for me. Absolutely blown away by that. That is awesome. But there we go. I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. If you have, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'd be awesome. Don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos I post. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.